Hi, welcome. So excited that you're joining me on my spiritual quest, and it's called Blessed. This has been a mission on my heart for quite some time. And to be honest with you, for those of you that saw my Facebook Live, I literally, gang, had to step out of fear. The fear that was holding me back. I don't know why. I think we all struggle with this stuff. Whatever that is, right? Like we all have our little idiosyncrasies and fears, but I've been so holding back on just allowing my soul and just what's been burning in my heart to just say it's time. And this is because of so many of you. So I want you to know as we start this journey together, I have no idea what this is going to look like, but isn't that kind of the fun of when you really follow a strong calling and a burning on your heart? Stop figuring out the business plan first was what I had to let go of, and just start doing it. And you know, there's that old saying, just do it. Remember good old Nike, just do it. But how many of us struggle with, I can't do that. I have to make sure everything's in order first, or I've got to take care of this, this, and this. Honestly, I think I have spent more time and energy praying about this, thinking about this, trying to keep squishing it down, going, it's not time yet. There's so many other things I need to focus on. And guess what? I think I finally realized that if I'm going to be living to my highest calling, and I mean this, that's my spiritual soul's highest calling, then the only way I can do that is to let go of all the layers of stuff that I'm piling on myself. As I love to say, stop shoulding on ourselves, right? SHOULD. And just make it happen. And I believe in my heart, it's because so many of you out there who I've had the privilege and honor of being in a space with, whether it was speaking, serving, supporting, one-on-one, small groups, what I've found, correct me if I'm wrong, but I have found that most human beings right now in today's world, and I mean men, women, young, old, it doesn't matter what our age is, where we've gone to school, if we've gone to school, where we live, what culture, it doesn't matter. We all have one common denominator and one thing we're craving, because we're waking up in the morning wondering, is this it? Is this all there is? And I believe that my life has been full of challenges that I like to call opportunities. Opportunities to continue to refine my soul's highest calling, and through the dark times and the glorious times, never losing sight that there is something bigger and more. And I'm letting go of all the layers of all the stuff that I think I should be doing right now. And I am jumping out of fear and into faith and saying, I'm on a spiritual quest, and it's called Blessed. Join me. So the first thing I want to share with you, I'm going to keep these short. They're not going to be too long, but I would love to hear from you. Please let me know if you're joining and listening to these, because, well, I guess that's just what I want to know. I just want to know, is it going to help you? Is it going to make a difference? Here's something I put into place for myself. So each one of these I'll do. I'm going to share little nuggets, little things that I've found that actually nobody's really ever told me. I've just kind of figured it out, sometimes just by trial and error, but things that have helped me continue to find and refine that highest calling for me. And trust me, there's been times when I've been in the sinking seaweed and the mud, wondering, where have I gone? I've lost all sense of what I want to do with my life. And then when we get back to refining and getting really clear and knowing that it's not about what the world is telling you should do. It's about stop listening to everyone else. Okay, I just said it. Stop listening. I know it's an oxymoron, because so many of you have experienced that something I'm very passionate about is the art of listening. I mean, truly being able to listen. For leaders, I always say, start asking questions and then zip it and listen. Let people talk. So I'm not changing that. I'm actually taking you down a whole nother path. So listening is so critical, especially if you have the privilege of leading others and inspiring others, which, by the way, we all do every day. You get to lead and inspire others. But here's where I want you to be going with this. Stop listening to all the noise of what everybody feels is in their best interest of what you should be doing with your life. Stop the madness, stop the noise. Get still, get quiet, and start listening to what's coming from here. You see, we're really good at filling ourselves up with, and no offense, but so many great pieces of information and a lot of knowledge and wisdom that comes from so many amazing people in this world. But many times we put so much in, and we're constantly filling and feeling we need to learn the next best strategy or the next best tip, or I'm going to go take a class on how to find my calling. No, what you really need to start with, trust me when I say this, you need to let go and stop the madness. Get rid of the noise. Stop listening to what everybody else is saying and get quiet. Get really quiet, because you see, silence is the nectar for your soul. In the silence, which means being truly present and being mindful and getting away from everyone. And if this is something that's a challenge for you, as I know it's been for me in the past, it's been a challenge for many people, start with 7 minutes a day. Take 7 minutes. That's not too much to ask. If you truly want to be on this quest with me and figure out your spiritual highest calling, which to me is about living an extraordinary life. Because when you are living an extraordinary life, everyone around you gets to feel the impact of that. Everyone wins. So 7 minutes a day, that's all I'm asking you. Go be alone, take a walk, leave your phone and your headset away. Go take a walk alone, go find a place in your room, or if you're sitting in a hotel somewhere in the world, turn off all the noise and be still. Because you see, in the stillness is when you can truly hear your heart, your spirit, and your soul. And you will hear it. You've just piled it up with so much clutter and noise that you forgot to listen. So stop listening to the world and start listening to this, because you will know and it will begin to happen. And in the stillness, the nectar for your soul is in that silence. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Can't wait to see you back on our next segment. Bye.